Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. Today we are once again in the Shaded Woods because I want to tackle the last remaining DLC, which is, well, the location to the DLC is over here. While the other two were somewhat thematic, this one is definitely not, right? Shulva was found at the Black Gulch, and what's it called? Broom Tower, right? Was after the in the Iron Keep, and this one is just in the probably ugliest area in the entire game. So let's go through because we already got the key from somewhere. I don't exactly know from where. Probably, if I remember correctly, the castle, like Drangneck Castle. And now we're in a snow area, and we are greeted by a big and long wall section. Looks great, doesn't it? But now I have to complain again, right? Because I can't do one of these videos where I have a look at the castle or an area with a wall and stuff like that without complaining. So let's start. Let's get shit done right now. First of all, look at where we are. Lots of nothing, right? So why even have a gatehouse here? There's literally nothing here. Like, you can't even get down from here, and this is a bridge, right? It looks like a bridge. It's broken off. Where is it connecting to? There is nothing to connect to. Why even bother building that? And then second thing, this wall is facing like outwards, of course, and this part over there is fine. That part over here is also fine. Pretty high, but fine nonetheless. But then we have this part, which is facing outward. You don't want to have something like this facing outward. Like these walkways there. Just a minor detail. Doesn't matter though. Let's go inside. Because oh boy, this DLC is... That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't like snow, but still pretty good. Weird place. And it's awfully quiet. There's no music, there's no background sound right now. I know it's very silent here, but that's how I need to control things here. Let's find this bonfire and have a look at this bridge here. And where is it leading to? Nowhere. Kind of funny. Ah, bunch of nothingness. Let's go inside. Oh.
You, approaching Eleum, Loyce. Turn back. The old chaos hungers still.
Where exactly should I go back to? There's nothing here. Nothing to turn back to, so now I'd rather come in. Looks a bit strange, like, cool thing, this animation and stuff, like all the blizzard coming out of there, and then all of a sudden you have these tendrils or roots of ice coming out. The only thing that looks a bit strange is this eye thingy up there. Do you see it? I don't know. I always think it's an eye, but looks kind of strange. Right, this thing above the head of the character right now, that like... That doesn't matter. Let's go inside. Because now we finally have sound. Frozen Eleum Loyce, and we have a blizzard. So the visibility is kind of blad. It's bad. It's kind of bad. And let's see what we see. Right, let's observe what we have here. We have one way over here, one way over there, two paths that we can take. And we can have a look at this area over here. And one thing is catching our eye, which is this tower thingy with the glowing stuff inside. Kind of looks like fire. Kind of looks like ethereal fire. And this is probably the thing that we want to have. Then we can go over here.
Go back. Ava is watching. Go back.
Okay. Some warnings. Ava's watching. And we can directly fight a boss. And we can hear growling. So the thing with this boss is we can technically fight the boss now, but we are unable to see it. Like we are not able to see Ava because of the snowstorm. So, and she's also warning us. So either you go through and get your ass kicked, you go through and somehow manage to beat it, the tiger thingy inside, or you're doing what the game developers intend you to do, and you go through here. And we're going to do that. And by the way, if you're trying to light a torch, nope, not possible. And then the biggest gripe of this DLC, again, humanoid soldier-like enemies. Same shit. Granted, they look quite different, but still, it's a humanoid soldier type enemy. Like in the previous two DLCs. And this is the problem, like, the variety of enemy types is like... By the way, in here, torches work again. Once you go out, it's gone. So, let's keep going, because there's a lot to do here. Sadly, we again have a lot of empty building things that make no sense. Building structures that seemingly exist just for the level design. And by now, I don't like... I need to repeat myself. I've talked about that before, so I'm going to repeat myself, but all of this is just level design. If you don't know what I mean by level design, let me explain it once again. For me, there's level design and world design. Level design is the physical level, like the structures you go through. The physical ways you can walk through and interact with the enemies, and to an extent also the items in the level. That is all level design. And of course bosses count as well towards level design. And then we have world design, which is all the structures that you can see and the interactions you can do with the world, and how not necessarily realistic, but yeah, how realistic things are in a fantasy setting, of course. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, magic is so unrealistic, it doesn't make any sense, blah blah, no. If the world has magic, it's part of the world, and thus it's realistic. What's not realistic is that we have magic in the world and a bunch of elevators that work with mechanisms that shouldn't work. That is unrealistic. And that is my favorite example as well. Like most of the elevators in this game I dislike. In every Souls game, to be honest. But yeah, snowstorm, bunch of stuff, bunch of ice crystals. The idea is that you fight your way through until the snowstorm is gone. And once it's gone, you go through this level once again. And it will unlock certain items and a few more paths like this. There's an item underneath this ice block here, underneath these ice crystals. And of course these enemies can shoot magic projectiles as well. Like, why not, right? Like, don't make a cool archer variant. No. They have a sword. They can shoot ice crystals out of their, what is it called? Like, it's a pretty good PvP weapon. The ice floret. Is it called that? It's probably called that in German or something. I think now you can't backstab them due to their growths on the back. Let's just speed through here, because there really isn't that much to see. And let's talk a bit about the idea of backtracking. I think it's a bit more like they've done it in the previous DLC as well. Not so much in Shulva. In the first DLC they didn't do any of that, if I remember correctly, like backtracking. Maybe one or two things, but probably not even. But they started with that in the second DLC, where once you've obtained the key item that you need to power the main tower, right, the scepter thingy that you plunge into the middle apparatus. Once you get that, you unlock a few more side paths, and, well, not a few more, but quite a few more side paths. Luckily with that area, everything is fairly close together. It's a vertical tower basically, right? And in this instance here, we have we go away from the verticality and we go back to the standard level design. Right, we have some verticality here, of course, like we can go down there and like up there, but it's, well, it's not on the same level. It is to an extent on the same level, if you get what I'm saying. And it's not as compact as the second DLC. But I feel like I'm a bit torn about backtracking. Well, I think it's a good idea to create new paths. I don't like. It's probably the game itself, how the game handles itself, how you can play it, how it feels to play the game. But in this game, probably due to the enemies and the whole feeling of the game, like, I don't like backtracking. Not in this DLC, not in the previous DLC. I mean, the previous DLC was more forgettable, or forgivable. I could forgive it a bit more, because there you don't have that many hordes of enemies that you have to fight through again. But in this DLC you literally have to fight through all of that again, or you just run through it. Which is like, I don't like it. I don't like the enemies in this DLC at all. It's personal preference, to be honest, but it's just not for me. But I'm glad they tried something like this, and it for me it would have worked if not for the terrible enemy design. I say terrible, I don't enjoy it. Doesn't mean that it's bad, but it's not my cup of tea, so to speak. So let's just run through here, because there's really not that much to see and do here. It's just a bunch of ice cliffs melting together into buildings. By the way, we got a pretty cool hat here. Where is it? There. Old bell helmet. Or helm. Not good resistances, but protects you from headshots. And if you're getting a headshot, then it makes a gong sound, I think. If I remember correctly. If that's not the case, then I wish it would make that sound. But it's actually part of my... of a custom made set. One of my custom made sets. I'm going to showcase it later. If I get the correct weapon. And this is something that I dislike. This bonfire is something that I really dislike about this... Excuse me. About this entire area here. Like, we have a bunch of stuff to do here. Like, there is a door that we can't go through because of a blizzard. We can't light the torches. And then we can backtrack over there in a few areas. But no. No, 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 no. We have to go from the beginning. Because we can't get up again. Just put a ladder here, please. Or a staircase somewhere behind these empty walls. Come on. But this is basically phase or area 1. Where we have a bunch of stuff to explore. This would be now area 2, of course. Let's just run through. I kind of like these golems here more than the normal enemies because they have a special thing where they can create themselves their weapons. And I think that's a bit cooler than just regular enemies with regular weapons or regular soldiers with regular weapons. Just a different skin. I don't know. See, oh. Surviving that. Do I have the... Is there even a backstab ring in this game? Probably, right? Or maybe not, I have no idea. It's been too long. Also the way these enemies are structured or placed, not structured, like the soldiers for some reason can shoot projectiles, at least the ones with the specific weapon, with the ice rapier, right? It's called the ice rapier. I think in German it's called the ice floret or something like that. Another path there. Oh, who cares? Is there? I do care, kinda. Kinda do care all of a sudden. I'll definitely go here. Grab that thing, right? Ring of the Embedded, right? The Embedded was the dude that chained himself to the Milfanito tower thingy there, the cage in the tower. Ooh, Dark Dance, pretty good one. Pretty expensive one if I remember correctly. Like stat-wise. Yeah, 60 faith, like holy shit. Why do you need that much faith? Who has that much faith if you also have to invest into intelligence? By the way, here we have yet another different generic soldier variant. Like, what the how many different soldiers do you want to make? The answer is yes. Why are there only humanoid enemies, like Rampant Golem? Rampant or Rampart? Rampart. Sorry. Rampart Golem. Great. Then the normal soldiers. Then we have the dudes who can transform their weapons. Like, why? I know we're here, by the way. Stop laughing. So. Fuck was that? Can I open this one? I can open this one. I like this room, this is quite funny. And I also like this one here. Like this little window facing towards the bridge. Makes it kind of interesting. Like, I would probably put it a bit more over here. Like, not as sideways as this one. Because facing the wall makes no sense, but facing this bridge part makes a little bit more sense, I would say. But yeah, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, technically 5 chests. One of them is a frozen mimic. Looks quite funny, right? I like that. Favorite room in this DLC, I guess. Oh, yeah, but why do we have 2 walls again? It's typical from software castle design. Like, if you remember Dark Souls 1, where they just put wall after wall after wall connected to wall after wall after wall. Like, totally bizarre, but for a level it works. Locked, of course. Bunch of closed doors here. Bunch of closed doors, so we can't continue over there. Can we continue over here? Yes, we can. Now we go inside the walls again, and here we have a bunch of soldiers, but these are invisible. Ooh, we have invisible enemies. Or almost invisible. Like, this one is operating the ballista. And you can see them, they're like the... Oh no, now he is completely invisible. Like, why? He's drinking. I wonder if they can kill each other. And the Ferris lockstone is blocked. I wonder where the wall is, where it connects. You can actually see the outlines here. Okay, I have no idea where they are, but I can do spinning though, so I could see him. Where's the other one? Oh, he's shooting. The other one is not shooting, this one is dead. Isn't there another one? There should be another one. And here we have a blocked path. So many blocked... I don't like it. Like, you're going through the level just to later go through the level again. So over here we have frozen chest that we can't open. Nothing else, it's just a chest. Empty room. Then it goes outside again. Can we do something over here? Oh yeah, here we can call up the elevator that we... If for some reason this one... I kinda wish you could somehow destroy these coffins. Kinda wish you could destroy them so that you can use the elevator. But no. No. You're not allowed to use elevators here. So far, how many different enemies have we seen? We had like... Without the invisible dudes, we have like... Soldier with spear and shield. Soldier with the ice rapier. Soldier who can transform their weapon. Bigger soldier who is throwing their weapon. Invisible soldiers. And technically we have seen these women here, but they are not active currently. They become active once what's it called? Once the blizzard is gone. But like, can you please invent another enemy type instead of soldiers? Oh, here we have dogs. How original. What would you expect? This is a city, of course there are people here, yeah. Maybe they could invent some other races that exist in this game so that we have at least a little bit... No, I don't know. Maybe that's probably not a good idea either. I don't know, it feels so boring. Soldier here, soldier there, soldier here. A different soldier here. Why are they fighting with weapons? Maybe they're fighting here with like why are they fighting with normal weapons? Why are they not fighting with claw weapons or something? Like, make them a bit more interesting. He has an invisible ladder. By the way, you can take the ladder over here. Does a mimic? No. It's kind of faced like a mimic. I would face a mimic. And here we have... Oh, splintering lightning spear. I think it's the one that you throw in the air, right? And then it rains down a few quick ones, like quick... I've read this one already. Yeah, this one isn't that good. But okay, let's continue. I'm kind of hesitant to talk much about the level design right now because most of it is blocked. Most of the interesting stuff is blocked currently. I mean, I can... Is this where the funny invasion takes place?
Turn away
Oh no, it's not.
and never look back.
Shut up.
No one must ever find that which is sheltered in the Eleum Loyce.
Okay, now we can't see anyone there. But once we go up here and grab the Eye of the Priestess, all of a sudden we can see the invisible dudes, and this is pretty well designed. Like, you have the item that does something, you pick it up and you immediately notice what is happening. Like, all of a sudden you can see the invisible soldiers, and this is why they made them look like a player model. Because this item not only reveals all of the invisible enemies in here, but also in the shaded woods. Kinda late, but I guess if you want to go, like I guess if in, do you keep that in New Game Plus? I don't think so, right? Or maybe you do. And now we can see dude with Elite Knight set, then the some kind of hammer of these Drakekeeper dudes, and the Leveland shield, or how you pronounce that thing. Oh, I even get a piece of the Elite Knight set. Oh, nice. So let's get inside this part. Which one is this? I can't remember this area, so... Oh. You go even through something. Another bonfire. Right. Oh, almost fell down there. That's this part of the area. Here we have more active followers. I think they're called followers. And we have a this structure in here is so strange. Like, what part is this even? Let's quickly go outside again. Let's have a look. Is this part of the main wall? No, it's not. Okay. We have an inside building. If we look up, it's closed off. Like, it has a ceiling, this building. But then you have, like, nothing in here. I kind of would like to... Like, what I would have done with this area is, like, a sewer system, maybe. Maybe put a river down here. Maybe not a sewer system, but maybe a river. Or something similar. At least some water in here, some flowing water, that would look nice. Maybe it's frozen. And then we have this... Why is there even a gate here? And another horrific room. Bunch of ranged enemies covering each other's asses. And of course we need to come back here later. Because, well, everything's frozen. If we want to have the stuff, we have to come back later. I will do that. I'm going to do that. But which part is this? Right, yeah, I think I kind of remember which part this is. Yeah, now we're getting invaded. The invader is not coming. Shouldn't come, at least. Bunch of close-off stuff. Out of this area is closed off, so we can only explore a small portion. This is already area 3. Or yeah, this is already layer 3. Like, area 3. Because we have the third bonfire already. I like what they've done with the invader here, because look what happens. Nowhere to be found. Oh! Isn't that nice? I really like that. And then we get the silver talismans, which, if you don't know what they're doing exactly that, what he is doing, or he was doing. Like, they transform you into random objects that you find in the area. I really like that. The thing they did with some of the invaders I really appreciate. What weapon is he using? Can you stop swimming? Which one is that? Yeah, keep backstabbing, because then you're not moving as much. Which one is that? It's not this one, right? It's way too... No. Honestly, I have no idea. Is it this one? Nah. It's not right. Hey, don't turn around. Keep backstabbing. It's easier to see your weapon then. I don't think I have that one. I have to look it up. Okay. Goodbye. Maybe it's a new one. I have to look that up after this recording here. I know we just looped back around, so the short version of this area is already explored. So far we can't do anything else, like we've exhausted every single path. Now we can summon Stillheart Ellie here, who we already know. Isn't there another summon sign? I think we can summon one more. We go back over here, is that correct? Yeah, there's one. This one is Glencour. We know him already. Is there another one? I don't think so. I think these are the two. And you know what I'm going to do, right? I let these two fight the boss by themselves first. Always display so we can see the health bar. And are you two ready? Let's go. It doesn't matter if they're not ready. And now we can finally see the boss.
This city has nothing to offer.
No, it definitely has.
Go back. Do not seek the old chaos, nor its twisted flame.
Oh, she has pyromancy. Okay. Come down there. Come down. Come on. Wanna have a snack? I brought you 2 snacks. They're behind me. They're fighting back, so be careful. Okay. Okay, the Pyromancer is dealing almost no damage, but Glencore dealt... Shit. She's using Forbidden Sun and it's dealing almost no damage at all. That is so sad. Come on, Glencore, your attacks actually deal damage. Above 100. No, don't jump on me. The music honestly is kinda whatever. It's not a very memorable soundtrack, I must say. At least I feel like that. Honestly, the only soundtrack that I know of this game is Majula's soundtrack. I guess it's the best one from the entire game, but still. I mean, it's not bad, it's just not memorable at all. They're already half dead. Can you... Oh, they can both. Ooh. Nah. Let's do it a bit more interesting because this... What happens now? Stupid. I kinda wish there was an option just to show the enemy's health bar. Oh, ignore me, please. Like, you have your fight armor. Forbidden Sun, let's go. And Fireball. What else? Come on. Ellie. Ellie? Are you alright? I mean... Chaos Fireball or Great Chaos Fireball, whatever it's called. And again the big one. I want to do Flames Wave, or how you pronounce that. But it's missing. Oh, Glencore is almost dead. Come on. Oh, come on, do something. Imagine we had Jester Thomas for this one. He would probably solo this boss. Come on, yeah, pick another potion. Ooh. Yeah, I take aggro, no problem. I wonder, that's something that I want to see. I want to see how exactly how the aggro mechanic in this game works, because it's kind of interesting. Like there must be a bunch of if this then that things, right? That's how you would code something like this, probably. I wonder if RNG is involved in that, or if it's like when the boss hasn't received any damage from an NPC or from another player, then focus on the host, something like that. Or maybe it's RNG based, like partially, because otherwise if it's as simple as deal the most damage to me, then Ava would never attack me. Currently. So it's not as simple as that. Because he sometimes focuses me. They're pretty good so far. Like, yes, I'm tanking if already more than half its HP gone. Quite interesting. kinda wish we could also get rid of the health bar and name tags of the NPCs. But let's talk about this boss fight a bit, because right now we can see a bunch of Ava's attacks. And also, which one is that? Was that Firestorm or was that Fire Tempest? It wasn't Chaos Firestorm. That's for sure. But now we can see Ava. We could see Ava's attacks quite a lot now. So I must say it's a unique boss. Like, it's just a big cat, just bigger than big. Like, and of course with ice magic infused, but it's basically just a tiger. It's just a tiger. Or it's a saber-toothed tiger. It looks quite cool. I'm happy that this is not just another generic humanoid boss. We already have that in this game, in this DLC as well. Like, the humanoid boss is coming soon enough, but at least not now. But that's sadly it. Like, we have one big cat, then we have a bunch of humanoids as the other boss, and then at the end we have two big cats. So sadly no third unique boss fight, but oh well. I guess the other optional boss fights from the other DLCs were also not really original. I find it kind of interesting that these NPCs like Ellie and Glencour can't be grabbed by Ava. Because he should have grabbed them by now quite a few times. I don't think she will make it. Oh, quite close. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe the aggro has something to do with Ava's sight cone? Because now he's looking at me again. Like, what is going on? How is it working? I want to see the exact way how it's coded. Like, maybe not the exact code, because I'm not really that proficient in reading code. A bit dumbed down so that someone like me can understand it. Yay, first boss down, just took us like 15 minutes. That's alright, I always like to see that. I like to see NPCs fight bosses. Door over here. Spoiler, we can't open this one from this side. Empty room. And then a path to a cathedral. Kinda strange that we have like this. Well, maybe not strange. Well, that's quite fair. Never mind that. It's quite fair having this gatehouse building in front of the cathedral. Ah, we can finally see something again. Please get rid of the snowstorm or the blizzard. Which is a snowstorm. Just a bit stronger, isn't it? Or is it an ice storm? Ooh. Okay, you over there. By the way, where are the benches? Isn't this a cathedral? Shouldn't there be benches here? Oh well.
To think Ava could be bested.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Who are you? This land is barren.
True.
Cursed by the old chaos.
I mean,
It gave birth to atrocities, and the people fled in fear.
fled to where?
Until our Lord, the Ivory King, came.
Like, have you seen the surroundings of the city? It's all ice. You can't survive there.
My dear
How do you even
Lord,
build this place to begin
a
with?
most true king. It was with his magnificent soul that he built Eleum Loyce and contained the spread of chaos. But the chaos would not be sated, and the king gave his own soul. Inevitably, the king was drained of vigor and plunged into the chaos's heart. Eleum Loyce was frozen in time, its leader lost. I remain here to contain the chaos, honoring my lord's wishes. Perhaps one day he will return. There is nothing here save that accursed flame. I have but one wish. That my dear Lord might be freed from that unspeakable chaos. I haven't strength to help him myself, but perhaps one such as you. Though I am yet to know your name, stranger, will you lend me your strength?
Why is it no? Why? Like, if you say no, you can't play any more of the game, like, of the DLC.
Visitor,
Like, what the fuck?
Let me open the path to chaos.
Okay.
And please, do all you can.
No. I won't. At least not now. Yay, the ice is gone. Alsana, whatever.
Many of Eleum Loyce's faithful knights followed their lord into the chaos. But not one of them returned. The king's dutiful subjects
I have a
waited
question about
patiently
that.
for his homecoming. But it was too long a wait to bear. The knights of Eleum Loyce await a new leader. One who will guide them into
Can you talk
chaos.
even slower, please? Like, what the fuck? Are you done?
Many of Eleum.
Okay, yes, you're done.
But
Thanks.
one who
Shut up. Okay. I have a question about that, right? Like, this is the boss arena. Like, not that. We have one knight so far. But the boss arena is down there. Nice. Fairly deep hole there. Okay. Down there is the chaos. Which is probably the most epic entrance and the most epic boss arena in the entire series. Probably. We have a big ass drop. Fairly long drop. It's fairly deep down there. But no one has returned. Yeah, how do you get up there? How do you get back up again? The teleportation. Yeah, fuck off. So everyone who needs, like, everyone is using probably a faith build, and they all have homeward equipped, right? Is it called homeward? Because there's no other way of getting out of there. Oh, homeward. There we go. But luckily now, finally, the ice is gone. Thanks for that. Now we have to go through the whole area again. Isn't that fun? And there's more stuff now. We get the vessel shield. What even is that thing doing? Like, heightens the abilities of its bearer. Not bad. You get a ton of stats for that. Holy shit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regular stats, and then 4 and 4 again for strength. 4 strength, 4 dexterity already is strong enough. Like, there are 8 stats and 13 stats. That's a pretty good shield. Like, just for the stats, like the defenses are quite bad, but I think the rest is pretty strong. Pretty good shield. But yeah, now we can go through the whole area again, making this first run through pretty pointless. Let's see, let's go to the first bonfire again and see what's new. Or something like that. I don't want to stop right now. I'm doing a bit of overtime, I think. Because I probably need, again, like 3 or somehow three episodes again for this DLC. It's quite big. Let's be a bit quicker. Or maybe I only, yeah, I probably need 3. Probably. So what's new? Because I didn't rest at a bonfire, the enemies are gone now. That's good. That's very good. There's Soul Flash here, which is a decent spell, honestly. It behaves similar to... I didn't know I almost said. It behaves similar to Force. It's a very, I think its range is even shorter than Force, but it deals damage, which Force is not doing. Is this one raising anything? Extends duration of spell effects. This one too? Come on. Yes. Yes. Very good. Also looks quite nice. At least I think so. I like it. Well, we can look out of here. Great. So, is there anything else? No. Good. Good. I think it kind of works with the shield that we got. Yeah, it kind of works. Looks quite nice. And now these women should be active, right? Yeah, you're fighting this dude in here. Then he's trying to backstab you. Quite even, I must say. But okay, now that we can see, there's quite a lot to explore. And this building, I don't think you can get there, like this building complex over the head of my character right now. I don't think you can get there. It looks quite detailed. Or maybe you can get there. I don't know about that. Shouldn't be anything to explore over here. In this part, we now have a bunch of corpses here. And of course, stop that. When I pick that up? Oh, retainer stuff, okay. I think this stuff is also quite... has its purpose. Oh yeah, no scaling, right, that's the purpose. It's one of these bare minimum stuffs that you can use if you're like, I want to use that one spell and I want to get the best bang for the buck, but I don't want to invest more into intelligence. Oh, the retainer. Yeah, maybe not the best clothing for this weather, but my previous clothing wasn't good either, so... wasn't there something over here as well? Oh, no, there wasn't. Okay, we've been here before. I wasn't in here though, I just skipped this part apparently. But I was here, yes. Now we have to decide. Come on. If we want to go down here... I know you can't get to that area. From far away it looked pretty detailed, to be honest. What I find strange again, and I need to address that. Can go down there. Though everything again is built very high, like everything is elevated. Like luckily we can see the city from here, that is where most of the things aren't elevated. Down there at least, it looks like it, but up here, like, as I said, up here, everything is on some kind of foundation. Which is, it's basically that trademark design, like in every Souls game, everything must be elevated for some reason. I find that so strange. But yeah, this is, I think... Ah, wait, this is not where I stop. I will have a look. I'm doing this stuff that we can do here now. And have a look at things. The next bonfire is going to be over there anyway, so... Quickly going through here. And have a look at all the contents of these chests, and I think there's a mimic somewhere here. I think the middle one maybe. But let's see what we get. Soul Vessel. Is there even a mimic here? I have no idea. Sorcerer's... These are so goofy. These are so goofy. Where are they? The Sorcerer's Twin Blade. For some reason I thought it was a good idea to make the back end, the thing that is going to the back, shorter. I don't really like that. That's asymmetrical. But I like the idea of having... Because you can cast spells with this one, right? This, the heavy attack is the spellcast button. But this weapon looks so shit. I think it looks really, really shit. It's too thick. Look how thick that thing is. It's too thick, and either the back end is too short, or what I rather think, the front end is too long. Is this a mimic? Oh, it's not a mimic. Why did I think this was a mimic? Oh, you finally caught up to me, did ya? Good job. Took you a while. Alright. So let's see what we can explore from here. Because I think there, on this side, is there the part with the torches? Oh, yeah, no, you are standing up, of course. We're already at the 1 hour mark, or almost. At least in my recording. Always cut off a bit at the front and at the end, so... Oh, the torch guy! Come on! Show me that the torches work. All of the sun. Oh, not all of the sun, I mean the blizzard is gone. What even is this kind of path? Like, here we have stone structures. Like, this is definitely rock. But this is all snow, at least it looks like snow. Probably... Why is there so much stone here? But yeah. Let's light these torches and let's explore the insides of this thing. Let's see what's inside. Because there's quite some weird stuff inside, let me tell you. Do I call them now retainer? Yeah. Flexile Sentry. Why the hell this thing is here, I have no idea. I get a Flexile Sentry in this room. Great. Then we can walk up here, let's see what's inside. Another Flexile Sentry. And a bunch of these ones. Oh. Come on. What the fuck is going on? Good. Let me grab that item there, because I want to know what items there are in here. Oh. Anything... Oh, human effigy, don't care. For some reason this is a pretty badly, or pretty poorly hidden path. So there must be something... Oh, the bone fist is in here. Nice. I thought it was in the mimic for some reason. And the mimic in the room with the 5 chests. And we get the garrison ward key. That's also pretty good. So basically did part 1. Next episode I'm going down this new path that we got. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, give me a torch. Thank you. How am I supposed to light the torch without flame butterflies? Do I have to carry it from the bonfire? Oh no, I don't need to. There's a torch inside here. Oh, they thought about that. That's pretty nice. I didn't catch that really earlier. That's why there's a torch inside. But yeah, this is where I'm going to end this episode. And this is also where the next episode will start at some point. I'm kind of heavily pre-recording because I don't know how much time I will have in a few days, whatever. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.